I'm in a beautiful part of Kaohsiung called Maolin, and I'm getting together with Xiaofei and a friend of his, and we're supposed to go kayaking, but the water looks extremely high. What is your experience with kayaking?
Some easy Nebraska rivers, a little bit in Colorado, none in Taiwan.
Xiaofei's discretion is that we should not attempt this river. He said if he had more time to give me a bit more of a tutorial, then it would be safe, but we're gonna hit a waterfall instead.
So basically what we're gonna do is, this river is perfect. If I can get the boys out for like an hour of training on a calmer river, I feel super comfortable taking them here, but I don't just want to throw them in there on their first try. So we're gonna go to a nearby waterfall called Meiya Waterfall, Meiya Vally Waterfall. And it's a huge waterfall, a kind of interesting hike, and there's a new route this year, so I'm interested to check that out.
And I'm just going along for the journey like I always do every time I go out, so a new waterfall sounds good to me.
All right, why don't you follow me? Let's go to the waterfall.
Is there anything interesting that I might not know about this area?
Oh, there's lots. There's lots of like the tribal villages around here. There's the oldest petroglyphs in Taiwan, between 400 and 800 years ago.
Wow.
I'm not clear on that. There's a couple of hot springs. There's a lot of eagles here too. You can see at that bridge we were at, there's like a big eagle sculpture because it's cultural significance, the eagle. Also the owls and eagles. It's a pretty rich area. I recommend you go on some of the tours, or you just even just drive out to the end, go to the village and just buy some barbecued pork. Also some hot springs, but the main hot springs that were here were buried in Typhoon Marakwet, but there are still some further up the river.
So that would be nice to experience over the winter, the hot springs, because I gather we're gonna have a cold winter this year in Taiwan. So
like I'm moving to Hsinchu right in winter, and it's gonna be the cold one. Great. Hsinchu is probably one of the best for kayaking. It's one of the best for hot springs. It's one of the best for the river tracing, like Maobolaishi. You know, for hot springs you have like Taigang and Xiaojingping. And you know, you have like the Sumakusa area there. So it's one of the only places in Taiwan where you get the fall colors, like because they have maple trees, so they have a lot of deciduous forest there. It's like most of what you see around here are, I guess, technically deciduous forests, but because we don't really have winter here, they never get winter colors.
Maolin is also known for the purple butterflies.
Famous because from what I understand, they migrate from quite far away. I think it's Japan. And I think it's between November and January. If you come out, there's a trail right at the first village when you come into Maolin.
I think there are other areas you can go other than that.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a pro tip. If you just walk out into the riverbed, like if you just walk to where we're going now, you'll see more butterflies than you will on any of the butterfly trails. But you got to go early in the morning. Butterflies don't like sunshine. So the best time to see butterflies around 8 a.m. So this cave right here behind us, where you see the waterfall goes there, when we used to come here years ago, you would just walk straight into that cave. So the rock level, the pool, was at the bottom of that cave. So now, this has been dug out, like, I don't know, 6 meters or something, and this waterfall that we just climbed over before, that wasn't there at all. The river was flat all the way across.
My childhood dream of kayaking in Taiwan was crushed this time, but there's always next time. All right, well, this is a good calf workout here. As you can see, it's pretty steep. This past weekend, I had a regular coffee, and it just had me wired and heart palpitations. Anyway, it made me realize coffee is not for me. I don't like the idea of anything, like of being physically dependent on anything. I think the next time I try it, which will be once in a while, I'll have a tea and I'll see how it goes. But I want to ask the other guys what they think about caffeine. Are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah.
Have you ever gone a long period of time without caffeine?
Yeah, sure.
And do you think that caffeine is just like any other drug as far as addiction to it goes?
Yeah, your body will go through withdrawals, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There's days where if I do not have a cup of coffee now, I will start to feel some kind of withdrawal symptoms. Mainly sleepiness.
You are quite a coffee connoisseur, yes?
I do like my dark hot brown liquids.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask you, do you not think coffee or caffeine can contribute to anxiety, is my question, because for me it does. I can't say it for you, but for myself.
I don't know, I mean, I'm not gonna just defend coffee just because I like it. Like,
does it ever
I work my ass off, Cole, allow me this vice.
Does it ever make you feel anxious? Like, have you ever felt good and then you have a cup of Joe and then you feel anxious? Can you be honest with yourself?
I don't think so. I like the way coffee tastes.
No, I love it too.
I just like bitter and
the bitter,
dark.
right?
Yeah. Something in my soul resonates with bitter, bitter tasting liquids.
All right, let's go find something beautiful and not bitter.
I like bitter, except for kukwa. That's disgusting. I don't know why any of you guys eat it.
Kukwa, okay. I'm gonna have some later.
What up, YouTube? Are we filming an ending? Is this the ending? Are we doing the ending? I'm really excited. Is this the ending?
I think it might be.
Yeah, is it over? Oh, I'm so sad. It's over. I wish the video could go on forever, but now it's over.
I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. And thank you for watching.
A healthy balance.
A healthy balance.